Yes, sir. Breasted. Name of Chukwu Okabiama. We are live in the voice of Mazin Nanikan. We are live in Boss of Biafra, 97.5. Breasted in Joko. You say, breasted. I salute you, I salute you, I salute you. I salute you, I salute you, I salute you, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first message of the message of August. I thank you, our patient, our 14 days, our time, our expectations to be happen soon as is possible. But this video will be come out some days ahead. I thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I salute you, our land Odumegwu Ojukwu. I salute you, our land William Efio. I salute you, our leader Mazen Nandekan. I salute you, our Prime Minister Samuel Ebe. I salute you, Acting Prime Minister. I salute you, the Biafran government in Nezad. I salute you, Igwe Butuzo. I salute you, Liberation Army. I use opportunity to thank the congressmen, the effort they're going to deliver this month without no excuse. Also, I use opportunity to thank our lobbyists and our attorneys and to make the world to hear what we are doing. I salute you all. Our message to addressing the world as it is today, our expectation should be delivered before we can move forward. First of all, it's not about Biafra. It's not about anything. It's about world charter, world constitutions, and means a lot to other world or other people to be comply or conform to the world. It must show us example. Nigeria commit a crime, triple. Nigeria are supporting terrorists, triple. Nigeria is ethnicking kerosene, triple. And nothing happened. Nigeria is no more democracy country. Some part of Nigeria was Islamist law, some part of Nigeria Christianity law, government law. Which way to deal with the Western world? How can you imagine how we can take the world constitution serious, or how we can respect American or UK or Europeans? Which way, when they cannot stand up to save their constitution? This message is, I know this I'm saying, they are doing it, and I know they're going to be happen, that Mazen Nankan must be a free man. Samuel Ebe must be a free man. Church Ayaba must be a free man. Ayuk in the Cameroon must be a free man. There is no justice can put these people down. There is no need justify can make them to be in the prison. It's too long, it's too pain that the Mazen Nankan spending 5 years. Which crime did they commit? There is no crime. The word understanding what is championing, understanding what is going on, understanding the word, indicting him, enganting him, because he was one time again supporting Nigeria. And I never do that. But it's not an excuse. Nigeria never help us. I thank every Biafran to really understanding the decision is in your hand. Don't allow Nigerian police and soldier or Nigerian institution to participate in your land. Don't invest in Nigerian bank. Don't support anything in Nigeria. Go to a Gemma where you can invest your money to purchase it back and get your country at the same time. Sit at home is important. Don't collaborate in anything election. Nigeria's election is important. Stop calling police to your own brother. Stop sabotaging your own brother. Stop bringing confusion because of fear. It's important. This message to applicate to every Biafran, to understanding I am. I'm Mazen Nankan PM. I'm a woman being. I'm a Biafran. I salute you to have some courage to listen our voice from last month. So, and listen careful. And to do the needful and share the message. I salute you. I salute you. I salute you. Blessed in the name of Chukwu Kabiam. He say, Onagwo, Onele. But I want something understanding, you know. Yes, sorry. We are live in the voice of Mazen Nanikan. We are live in the voice of Biafra 97.5. Blessed in Joko. He say,
I begin on this message, and my two messages also coming. I will begin on this message to get to everybody into their hearing. This is a similar game when Van 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 was intervening. The Finland was been cycling or juggling with PM or rounding with PM in the circle. In that stage, Ugo 247 misquote the language of the men, whether on purpose or not opposing. And Vamaman, in mocking Ugo, that Ugo has been someone has not educated, understand this. Then, what I'm saying in understanding of holding or hedging or heading about our PM. I mean, I'm heading about PM to be free and heading to Masna to be free and Biafra to be free and the world to recognize us. And that's what APM are doing. That's what Asana Parawa are doing. So either understanding Van cannot understanding any Igbo. Heading in Igbo is Akaji, Ifekoyari maybe. Handhold things cannot happen. Not heading, heading. But for envy and jealousy, he find opportunity where there is not opportunity. Secondly, Ojukwu was cried and dignified by people who didn't have enough people in the Western world. Biafran, American was signing signation to support the Biafran because of lack of information. Ojukwu didn't know. William F. didn't know. Then they surrendered. The base of the people cannot die more. Then the file case have been hived over from American Congress. Is there 1977 and 1970. It starts 78. They were signatory to support and punish Nigeria with lack of information. So my concern of this message is very important for those to understanding envy or stupidity of Van have come obvious that you want to be from he condemn robbery. You want to be from he condemn somebody who does the robbery recognizing and the word recognizing. You want to be from you are suspecting success, suspecting Igbo Butuzo and dividing. You want to be from you are poisoning the mind of Yahoo to be against Igbo Butuzo. Yahoo give up, go hide himself and expose himself where he hide himself for no reason. Because he give him pressure, make him be confused. I don't want to condemn Yahoo. He working clear mindset, and you hear this message, you go back to his master and do the needful. I have a very good message after talk good about him to be that is Nigeria targeting to kill him. Whether he thought he doing right or wrong, go back to the beginning, go back to success, go back to Igbo Butuzo, go back to Mazog and Keren. That is my advice. My concern is that any trash who following this trash can be full forever. Van are not having nothing in his pocket. There is no PM to give him code. At Andebona, I don't have nothing in his head. There is no PM. All of them, apart from Abalawa and Ogenkere, and we, they understanding my language. Because this drama cannot come in if they are listening good. They listen day by day. They thinking day by day. They understand day by day. But the PM, I am. Let me say I am. Abarawa I am. I'm already thinking what I'm saying today. I'm already know what's going to happen in the next 6 months, already even understand the language, even when Musa was silent, understanding what is silent, that Igbo people to clean Igbo people, and the power the governors to do undoable. You think I'm stupid? And the same time, governor will put themselves in trouble because they music language of the people in the American Congress and the people in the top in America, they're still sleeping because they want to confuse you people all. They're afraid of the prison responsibility. Let me end it here. I just give this message. I will repeat it again. That Vam are totally pity, to be pity. I know Christianity mentality. I know all those things. I'm sorry about this. I thank you to follow the day record message coming.
We are live in the voice of Mazen Nandekan. We are live in voice of Biafra 97.5. Blessed in Joko. Say,
my submission to the world, it can be a stamp on these people, they made up in this region, Zoo, Nigeria. They call Igbo people or Easterners have been given the obligation to be in prison all over the world without conditional. Why a country have been producing disability and been being a case to be a case. Bangkok, more than 15,000 people in death row. Their ego is more upon them. And why produce them? And why it's happening? Malaysia, more than 10,000. India, 12,000. America, 7,000. Canada, 4,000. Holland, 8,000 for the crime. All over the world. UK, 13,000. And this government of the country sees supporting Nigeria. And they see a woman being like them cannot born a children to see their children being in this undergoing process. Call it crime or call it prison. It's unjustified. Go back to Africans. Every African continent, South Africa, any prisons, everywhere. Eastern Europe, any prisons. Saudi Arabia, any prison. Imagine that on one course, criminal activities. But these people come from a country, and the country that's British and the Western world have a project and living with the project on the land of these people. And look at their life today. And this life also been attaching and disabiliting the Western to be not unstable. They benefit to be prison them. They benefit to create a judge and things, a facility, and give their own children jobs, or give their passports to owner jobs who will relate to them and pillage others, and make sure that they cannot hear their voice. Why they coming to your own country? Why didn't correct them? No, come, I go back, I teach you. If this Nigeria is not a country, divide it. Take your charge. Take responsibility. You people are intelligent. No, what down goes there. Bringing them mosques, bringing them the church, bringing them the Bible, bringing them democracy under force. And they are not practice democracy and nothing like democracy. It's very clear message to those people I'm speaking on behalf, to understanding, to act on themselves. Who should be born and perish? You're not a soldier, you're not a police. I don't mean criminal, terrorists, call themselves military, killers, and obtaining and sending people to go commit crime to come back. I don't mean that as a soldier. I thank you. Pregnant is the time to know. We'll act according to your act and according to your predict. Stand up to support Trump to do the needful. Let us dismantle Nigeria unconditionally. Their next plan to have a base to attack Western idiot, British idiot. I mean it, and again affect America. Don't forget Second World War. How many generals from the Biafran land sacrificed their life and they don't put it in record? Think about it. How many times who can wipe us in this earth? What is behind the sea? We work for you, the world, and they love it, but they don't want us to work for ourselves. Imagine that. Then to believe, to love another land and go development it, and not believe their land should be development, or then should have their right. Imagine that. I thank you to this message to conscious every woman being mind to be understanding. When they talk about Palestinian, they talk evil they do on the name of Palestinian, but it's a mass. Imagine that. I thank you to understanding the most death killing in this earth is the Biafran people killed by Fulani and Nigerian government with the British. Silencing war, injection, any kind of things, poison food, anything, and gradually legitimate them and playing them under Nigerian reality. They can be fools, intelligent, wise fools. Thank you to the corrected, to the British, to the truth. I thank the world on this message.
We are live in the voice of Mazen Nandekanu Okuchukwu. We are live in the voice of Biafra 97.5. Connected in Joko. We are continuing.
I thank you once again. I use the opportunity to address every Islamist in the Zoo Nigeria called herself a Muslim to be more transparent to understanding my approach. This approach should be more understanding that follow me in the Zoo Nigeria are not to worship Allah and they are not practice Muslim. In the practical, not promoting there's a good things or there's a bad things, but practical goods in the Western world, they living side by side at this moment, as a present time. But in Fulani, how they worshiping legacy Usman Danfodio concerning of Allah was against to create them to not having a stable place. Originality, their stable place, they call Saudi Arabia and Yemen and others place was meant then to be both Somalians. And today, they be a victims and they find themselves to be other women to be a victim, to use the name of Allah to get their life that they feel like Allah did not give them. But for my transparent is a Chukwu Kabiama has understood the language why the Western people have been placing and supporting us and bringing conflict and confusions into us. They send geography concerning that how God created we in a stable place and created them in this misery. As also to be a challenge that is not transparent, God, or is not equal, and is implemented of his challenges has been implemented in today why they choose what they choose and they don't feel nothing. That is be clear at the beginning. Animals has been guide us who premature and who win or guiding them. Now, who is guiding each other today into the woman being? I thank you to every Islamist people in the zone Nigeria to understanding, implementing of Fulani. They are worshipping Usman Danfodo to make sure they will get a country created by themselves, because according to them, Allah didn't give them a country. I thank you that Allah gave them job to go and kill other woman being in 21st century and be proud. And they are the richest people in that zone, Nigeria, and let themselves poor and let them walking like a coward and animal, smelling and disgracing people. Being in the cabinet, being in the president's seat, being in everything, not reasonable. You don't understand it. Your own foolishness person like Obi, dead man walking, who pose at the man. All of them, Wike, Ababi, all of them, Mba, all of them, Soludo, all of them, Ugu and all of them. Does anybody answering Zik today? Answer is 0. All of them. Call yourself wise fool. Wise fool. Wise fool.
We are live in the voice of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. We are live in the voice of Biafra 97.5. Blessed and Joko. We are moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, this message to addressing misunderstanding or misspeaking. What is the coup standing? The coup is implemented when that the people you have voted in or your leadership are not working with you. Then you can plan the coup to take your leadership. So that's what CRC did. But they are wrongly. Thirdly, I want to address Van by spiritual and intellectual, by concern to understanding, indirectly by conspiracy. They are speaking voice of Nigeria and they have right to do what you like. But it was wrong that PN cannot be happy. You recognizing Tinubu, using as analysis, you recognizing APC, something is missing. PM will sack you to hear this word for you. Zoo Nigeria, how can you, if freedom fighter your mind can change back today, talking like they're normal, using Tinubu as normal. There is no freedom fighter. This is something in a sense of you claiming to fall back. Falling back is nothing to attach our constitutions. Those who fall back together cannot belong into important thing. PM didn't tell you to fall back to push APM out, or fall back to accountability APM, to fall back to looking transparent, or fall back to creating another liberation army. No. You are insulting Weibo. Stop insulting Weibo. Everything he said is truth. It depends on your own translator, because the understanding is high level beside what you see. So you speak the truth, and intelligent people know what it means, and you speak it clear. I never listened to it, but I know when people determine to speak, I understand this. So Van, you have red mark to the PM. Stop deceiving people. PM will coming out. Stop deceiving people. And stop people using PM program to showing up, making up. It's not good for PM. It's not good for Mazen. It's not good for nobody. What is good? What you can do? What you can do, show you what you're doing, or what you can say. Stop. I feel disappointed. I still asking you, if you're proud, condemning Mazen Kenkere, you're proud saying these things. Biafra left for who? You people are planning to make sure that every implemented PM size into 100. Then if you come, it can be single. No. Abalawa is there for PM. It's no more I'm up here. Abarawa is there for PM. I'm there. Vam. Chuko Kaba must talk to you. If it's in Angada, if it's in Ebekai, that is in Abakai, then Mekwanagi, keep when you believe. Because I can't no big Dutch, but I knew Kuneku, Messing a Polajo. Or the Kanama to you that up till now, you can understand you're doing wrong to confuse you. You're not a rule. They send you to doing this. I understand this, and you can say this. And what to do again? Ogen Kere cannot give an inches. Ogen Kere will bring PM out, bring Mazinan out. Just like me. That traction people are doing doesn't go nowhere. The money taking, giving the wrong people, creating wrong people doesn't go nowhere. Tomorrow you say I'm lying. Chuko Kaba will answer you that question, not me. I don't defend myself. I thank you for this short message.
We are live in the voice of Mazen Nanikan. We are live in voice of Biafra 97.5. Blessed in Joko. We are continually.
Thank you once again. This is the way to move forward. This video on this message is to comply for my message. You have to hear, I write it, and to understand it. My message to CLC, to understanding their failure and misunderstanding that their failure, to come back in order. And my 14 days activated to be silent, to make sure our PM and our Mazen Nandekan to be free, and make sure that CLC to understanding they was wrong and they're wrong. And the fundamental of their wrong is not because they are wrong. No fundamental because of they don't have no wisdom or reasonable to understanding the unlanding of the world. They thought they was right. They sleep, they mock, they snow, or they snow. They blanket, they put heater, but they are burning themselves. But they thought, we know what we are doing. Today, what is the result? Got this message making on 27th of July, but it will come after my 14 days. You can hear it. And the message I will write was been hearing, and you have to hear it by reading it to understand it. Then you can understand it, what I'm saying and the hearing when you read it. Second point to concerning as it is today, confusions, misunderstanding, is very bad that every person that say listen to Igbo Petozo. How can listening people can believe without Robbie, without our Anthony, without engaging the White House, World? How did you think it can be a freedom when you have a government to be engaged and negotiating? What is the strength of the Liberation Army? What is the strength? The Liberation Army can bomb the whole Nigeria in 1 hour because the Western people know they are right. But they can bomb them in 10 minutes, but Western people know they are wrong. Then tomorrow there is no one to see. That is what CLC has misquoted. themselves and call themselves wisery. Fundamental money, fundamental negative of agities of Christianity of Nigeria made them, and they expected and believed who suffered will get the money and they'll give it for Anthony just like that. 10,000, they don't know what is diplomatic. They don't understanding staff. They don't understanding commitment of the staff to be engaged to Congress, to engage in articles, activated articles, and created point in articles, not to stood in someone's say. No, they are studying what is happening in the present now, to presenting to Congress, and the Congress to identify it. And they're identifying it. That people didn't see that Nigeria was legitimated from what our rubbish did, that Trump, no one recognizing, even, I don't know how to say this, why CLC this stage are going to the history. Those people who call themselves Nigeria, selling things in Athens, carrying food, carrying clothes, selling house to house. Did you know Greeks? Did you know anybody about the Greeks? Or you're talking about local people like you, to use it to prove Biafran. I know who is Anthony. I know who is Elias. You're so stupid. He born and brought up in America, high profile and qualified, and put Trump in the president. Without Elias, there is no pro-Trump. Idiot people. I don't mean only Elias alone, included me, included PM, included Mazogin Kele, and the Rubies, and Luby, Mike Luby, Kukubi, all the American peoples, Gene Wallace. I said it during the time of the Trump, when they tried to take his life. I told them that reason he must be a president, and today he's a president. And they said the Lord, and they said the Lord, and he helps where we are today. Today, Trump are laughing to the Congress and looking to the American people. Why are you sleeping? And today, Congress are waking up and do the needful. Because Trump don't come there for his own personal. Who put in there to save Christianity, to save the ethnics, to strengthen the right of the people, and they collected the people who claim the name of religion to stop and put the right things. And if you love your home, go back to your home. It's different from other publicans. You don't go to take Iraq out of their home or Syria out of their home. No. You go there to Syria to behave normal. It's the president of the world. This message is very important because we are a new way of movement. We are not the same anymore. Today, we cannot speak in without Mazen Nanikan. We cannot speak in without our PM, our church Ayaba, our youth. We have to be complete. That is why I tell them shut up. Our charter has done a lot. The prison for our leader, Mazen Nanikan, done a lot. Our resistance sitting at home done a lot. Our liberation army done a lot. Through our voting and effort to make, have county and have state and have license, have banks, have currency, have ID, all those implemented. Every effort to make has benefit from the Western government and the digital and the paid. So why should be fraud? Because this message, they don't need to hear it, because that I spend all my message on this point. So they already know to let them out. So when the message is coming out, is the good time to be out and out. There is nothing more than that. We created we have in our ID, we have junior validations, authentic. In our currency, we have ECO. And ECO means equal right of equity and the justice and the mineral resources. And the brand composing, applicated, has improved our currency, who we are, and how God created us as Chukwukabiam. I thank every Biafran for this message as a new way forward. Side by side, our leaders must hear and hear and hear. I thank you all, and I use opportunity to tell you, if you kill all your men, all your people, in name of to certify Fulani, your governors, your senators, Fulani knows that your own personal coward has makes you to do that. And the Biafran, the truth, to calling their DNA, their this, they're not Igbo, they're Igbos. I know those are not Igbo. Time to become Mazna can make it clear. But at this moment, all these governors, they're Igbos. Their own problem, Fulani knows them. Their agilities for the way British Fulani plan to British to put them. And they know that. And that is all about. So there is a point. Fulani wait for them. But it couldn't work. Because it happened to Hausa, it happened to many places. Imagine that. Kukuruku. 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 Otoma.
We are going to the second half to land it up. Thank you for your patience, your understanding. We are continually overstanding, you know. Yes, sir. Breasted, we are now in part 2 to get our freedom unconditionally.
Thank you. This is a new way we're achieving our good. The world will recognizing us through American. And the Biafran people will listen to Butuzo, who take in charge and makes our place to be good. And our leader Mazen and everything have been done. The sagas have been done. Coup have been done. Everything. Now we are going to make it done. The calendar of Chukwukabiam. My important things in the past I wanted to explain to the people can also be good to understanding how things are running and the reality. In our Lausanne discussions has become legitimate and the challenges because we love each other and believe each other. But the challenges that they came up to the question, why did you stand in Thomas Oginkere? I asked them what the Mazo Oginkere did. Then they make a 3 point. Say number 1 point, that Mazo Oginkere are not responding to them. Number 2 point, that the people don't bring in money because of Mazo Oginkere. Number 3 point, that Mazo Oginkere never go visit PM. Then I tell them that is a simple thing. Because if you are pure or you are a freedom fighter, all these things you're attacking is like people didn't understand them or not reason or don't have any guiding. Because, example, it's like no PM so they cannot have thinking good, because this kind of point was challenging for me. And also this point, if they know the charter, they shouldn't ask this point. But I fumble to answer the question. Then I asked them first question, that's the APM undermining them. I tell them, why not give him a chance? You see, he's too busy and he knows what he's going to do. So let's give him a chance. They said, when? How long? I tell them, it doesn't matter, things will be in order. Also, PM can come out. So let's follow the instruction. There's many things frustrated him, why he didn't respond to you people. There is a disrespecting from some of the cabinet, from Van and many people, falling with people who couldn't respect acting PM. Also, it's a difficult and part of the government, so also it's a challenge. Maybe that's don't respond. I spend them like that. Then the second question, that people don't bring in money. I spend them. There's a challenge that the mistake, I don't know, and has done things wrong by condemning somebody when he done something wrong. So they have to be corrected it, but not to correct it to come back to being dividing or bring idea to bring a second new mandate. Say that PM said that I don't expect that PM can be in prison telling what to do when we have already charter. Or Atasayon. Though they can come back and bring people and promoting acting PM, then we can do good. Then the third question, that why I didn't see PM. Then I told them, maybe he's afraid. Even me, I can be afraid because you have status quo. Afraid because of the Biafran people cannot be disappointed. And it's very important. It's not have right to travel, only just to focus what you know is doing, because this world is danger. Then they misquote it. Why? I said, okay, listen. That's why I told them, why not? It's not correct, but I said it, that I know the answer, because I know what I'm saying to them. As I write it out, I want APM and Mr. Muhammad Abichi to go together to see PM or them and CRC. So I said it. I know that for me, Ogun Kere cannot go anywhere, but I know them can never agree to do that. On that category, my standard that Ogun Kere should not be traveled, because it's a status quo and our life is risky, so it should be there, because Europeans have been corrupting. So they understand that. So why are trying to expand this? Thirdly, at the end of it, we are discussing about who can put in money one place. The people, the money come, he can send it for them, send the receipt. I said that is a good transparent to be able to sustain, to finish the money for the liaison offices. So to be one. Then on that category, we agree. But they ask me questions. If you say that these people, you not trust them, or any person who talking with them, that disobey the government, so how can you also taking the money, go giving them? Also you disobey the government, so it's also fraud. So we have to look into it. And at the same time, I let them to know who is the people PM authorized to be committed, to be communicated with the Liberation Army. Are you working with success? Answer is no. So who will you give them the money? They said the Chika. So the Chika is now authorized from PM or what? Because why we succeeded from Ngozora Beze? Because of success. So why we succeeded for you people now? Because of success, because we stand for our charter and the principle of PM. So you people cannot understand it. It's failure. So that question in the meeting, they said, no, forget about success. They're going to talk. I said, okay, thank you. My message is that every time I told them Sonia Palawa is the best network, I understand the message and understanding what this message is. But the truth is, sometimes I talk about Gaddafi. Gaddafi, using his even man, calling me Okweme, him and Madam Azoki, doesn't make sense because it's a long time game. But Gaddafi wasn't a very bad person, but he was over happy and over estimating of expectations. dangerous and the foolishness to prove himself and fumble without knowing the reality, but he doing the reality in the wrong path. But in the point that Sani Apalawa do a good key point that this man cannot challenge him PM because he has not afraid, but he knows every secret Sani Apalawa knows how to stop it. And he's silent because of Sani Apalawa. But people don't see that. What I'm saying is that every cabinet, from up to down, when they kidnap our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, why we're taking it because we need it now, and it's now with us. When they kidnap it, the whole world knows how I fight all of you cabinet to believe in Simon Ekpa. From autopilot, all the autopilot, people thought it was a joke, it can be reality, and many fought like me. So now it can't be people believe, can't be cabinet, be somebody along the line. If I'm talking to you, tell you that Mazen Nkele is the right place, or Sani Apalawa is the right channel, you don't understand it, then you don't know the reality. The red mark I want to say is that anyone who blog network to the people is a fraud. Telegram line should have been blocked for the message of the Biafran. Everything they do in secret is a fraud. I make it clear that I really talk to Van to know it's not that he against Biafran, it's knowledge. And he didn't qualify for what he's doing. Find himself with selfish behavior, Christianity mentality, to lead him in the wrong way. And that him thought it was the right way. Because Biafra is not about the PM, it's about our charter, it's about the world, it's about the white and the black, it's about international and the local. It doesn't matter. It started from Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to get Robbie. I thank you to understanding how to play this game and do it wise. This is a new forward. We thanks every Biafrans to know how to liberate yourself. Don't validate Nigeria, don't call yourself a Nigerian, you're a fool. I don't take anything out of this fool. Be completed to you. Wise fool. I thank you for this message.
Bambakala. We are live in the voice of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. We are live in the voice of Biafra 97.5, blessed in Joko. We are going to end it after this message, if it's permitted. Brasted, in the name of Chukwu Okabiama. It's a challenge, you understand, you know. Brasted. We're in the red right.
I thank you once again. This is the reality from Igwe Butuzo. It's a reality for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. It's a reality for PM and I am for Chukwu Okabiama. If you don't understand why Wazirike was be a betrayer, if you don't understand why DOS was be a betrayer, if you don't understand why Nelly Febu and their co was be a betrayer, if you don't understand why Barrister Jofo is a betrayer from day one, and any near Baribe, and every senators, if you don't understand why Ngozi Arabeze is a betrayer, if you don't understand why CLC now is a betrayer, if you don't understand why Igbos, Biafran people is a betrayer, if you don't understand why black people is a betrayer, your selfishness, your ignorance, your foolishness, encountering your wish, and your encountering your winning and your benefit, and your foolishness it, and you're fooling it, and you're disgracing it, and you're insulting it, and you're coward yourself. Sorry, I don't blame your mother, I don't blame your father, I don't blame you personally. I believe I say Jesus is your savior. You're mocking Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, you're mocking Biafran can never come, you're giving follow me praise. Anyone saying in the name of Jesus, follow me must kill that village and wipe them away. It's authentic. I study in Versailles. I learn a lot. I ask Afghanistan, are you Islamists? No, I believe in the bed. I ask Indonesian, they say no, I believe in the bed. I ask Gomorrah, they say no, they believe in the Igbo. A lot of international and a lot of intellectual. I investigated to Turkey, to Syria, to Lebanon, to Sudan, to everywhere. What is behind the sea? In the name of Jesus is mark and let mark and the action to be finished by Islamists. Why they cannot finish Japan? Why cannot they finish China? Why? Why they want to finish Russia? Because of Christianity and half their belief. And their belief is strong in their government. And their Christianity is strong by individual. That's why their fools are fighting. This message is my last Dillinger speak. And this speak, I'm proud that the speak coming in the time I need it. In the past, President PM speak the language and the proverb. You will listen to me. You will hear from me. Everybody will seek, not because of me, because who make him to be PM, or who make you to believe him. And if people forget it, but him didn't forget it. Also, Sonia Barawa didn't forget these things, because it's in line. Even Madam Azoka didn't forget this, it's in line. Even our Honorable Madam Arewa Nebia from original, Ishikiri, Ayashi Shikiri, understood these things. Even frustration or disappointment, Gaddafi know these things. Igwe Butuzo, man in command, know these things. Success know these things. Today, you people are now not understand it. I'm telling you, the name of Jesus will fall you down and down and down. And the Biafran will be fall down and down. And not against or about Jesus. It's the implemented, it's been evidence and the seen and look. And those are secondary. How did you come to be in the name of Jesus? If you really believe in the fact of the God, Okikabiama. Really believing in the fact Obatobe, Obatagwe, Obatago, Chi, Abia Amara, Obasimbo, Achi Ibo, Oba, Humble, action of living. Let us understanding this thing, every Biafran woman, every Biafran man, how old are you with Jesus and today they slave you, they colonize you, they put you, they magnate you, they put church you, every negative here from the pastors. Just put it in Christianity mentality. Look at Soludo, believe, Soludo himself, creating insecurity, creating problem, promise main market, promise ghetto, promise Okpoko, promise clean up, disappointed, robbing every family. It's lucky because Ifeanyi Ubah is die and he deserves to die because it entered Mazino Ekana PM and Chukwu Kabama take him earlier. The same thing will put Ikwe Kolomado to stop the Hagan harvest, to control. Today, they try to blackmail and blackmail everybody, including even Igwe from Oba, including Igwe from Abatete, and supporting idiot, call himself dead man, for nothing. Deputy, for nothing. Ujimofo for nothing. Apatete for nothing. Barrister for nothing. This message is to control the understanding. Something's creeping while you are Konuchi, you are Elo, and they are HHT, and the answer, and the uncle, and the ama, to be fair. To killing it up. You are shouting on Never Jesus, Western people are laughing you. Because them understand that Jesus. One day, our lobby also can explain to you disadvantage for Greek to be backward of country because of the name of the Saint Jesus. And you understood it. And the understanding American, the God they trust is not the name of Jesus. Because Nike Chuku Aige Mary, is the God in trust. Biafran language created Nike Chuku Kabem Aige Mary, Kai Chuku Bolo in God in trust. That being a code of conduct of America. In God we will trust. It's not Jesus. Jesus have been implemented 18 DC. Painful. Gay men have been voted to be implement, to be challenging the word of the God has been created by evolution and incubations have evolved and evolved other universal God and God fight 72 years to be able to win and make this earth to be able create human being, animal, and make the earth to be are not equal to them. That African other places have a stable land, and that is implemented of Messiah of Western people. Messiah of Western people, you to believe in the Christianity or Islamists, and you to give up the real God. Have been Messiah you give you first university, first life means action, architect, stable land, and institutions, and a place good and make it right. Today, he believe in that painful has proven action of your prayer, action of behavior. Come be reality, painful. What is about Christianity today? About the Jesus. Is it not painful? Look all the pastors. Look every man of the God. Look everything. And that the same name they give the person, the real name of the person who they call Jesus. He's a gay man. He like men, he like women. Painful. 18 DC. Go and ask Jeremiah in America. The Reverend Jeremiah, he can tell you the history. Go and ask the Christianity civil rights movement to stand up the right of equal right of the black, of American, or the indigenous, or South indigenous of America. Go and ask. You people, black people, monkey, bamboozles, are foolishness. Who is Muhammad? You don't know. They say from Ethiopia. They say he's a black man. They don't know. How did he implement it? Did he God implemented all this rubbish? No. How did he look at the women? How did he look at the life? How people are looking? They are smiling. Is it what they're born for? Hateness of women. Christianity, hateness of the God created. Both of them. Please wake up. Biafran, Japan is waiting for you. I use the opportunity to call Israel Prime Minister another time to fool around the sofa. Mention name of Mazin Lankan and Biafra unconditionally and wake up. Our PM have been promised you extra men to stand for you. I'm tired for these garbages. We are dealing with you in your wiseness. Because the war you face is the war we face. Accepted we are their father. 1416 Biafra Israel. It's original. first universal in this earth. And you know it. You know Hebrew language today has migrated after Second World War. Both Poland, both German and Russia to make it Hebrew. He knows there is nothing like Hebrew. Hebrew wasn't be a language. Hebrew wasn't be a language. It's African. It's a language. He knows that. You know, Israel wasn't being a country. But Israel is a commitment and fulfillment of the God agreement to be fulfilled, to make sure that the false creative must stay in this world. Jewish. You know, the Jewish is the means a lot to the world. Jukas. People you see everywhere are the same knowledge and intelligent, and they do wonder and the science. They call it the Jewish. It's Jukas. Igbo language, Jukas. Jews. When he Jew is, Imana Usu is like a Usuko, and Yuzu is like Eba Bakalano. Yuzu is Igbo language. Jukas. Ndị Jukas ebe nna nkwa ebe ndị Jukas ọkwa Jukas ebe ọbụla from that. Ọbụla amamihe, bụrụ wisdom, bụ science, limbo and science, scout rocket, being science, ọnwa kpakpando, bụrụ ọchịchịrị, bụrụ ife. Obi n'etiti, bụrụ mama ewota, ife dị na mmiri, ọnwa osele, amụma ife. What people call witchcraft. Bambakula. I thank you, Biafrans. My new dimension in this message. Bless. In the name of Chukwu Kabem. The truth. APM, I salute you. Control these shenanigans of funning of Jesus Christ and playing game of Chukwu Kabem. If you want things to be right. Mazen Nandekan is right. PM is right. Biafram is right. You are not right. Those people are not understanding. If you believe in Jesus, you shouldn't be slave. You shouldn't be magneted. You shouldn't be colonized. You shouldn't be asylum. You shouldn't live out of your country. Stop fooling yourself, idiot lifestyle. I hate this point. And I hate the way I speak to you. I thank you all.
I thank you for your patience. It's a long journey. Blessed in the name of Chukwu Kabiam. You say, we're ending it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I salute you. I salute you. I salute you, I salute you, I salute you once again. We are staged into it to who you are, which life you want, what do you want. All your senses, all your intelligence. Let be the truth and let be careful. This time, there's no reason to listen to the Zoo Nigerian government. So far, the Mazen Nankan is in the prison. It's impossible. There's no reason to respect and recognizing international law. So far, Finland has not respected the law. All this perpetual impunity should be stopped. I thank you. It's a long message, but my message to the follower me in the Zoo Nigeria, it cannot defeat me. I'm your last bus stop. Every corruption, I'm your last bus stop. Every injustice, I'm your last bus stop. I'm not alone. I'm nobody. But as soon as you understand me, it's better. Kill more she can kill. Do your foolishness. I'm your last bus stop. But no more prison for the Biafran. Everybody must be free. I speak it as I can speak it as a freedom fighter. Peace, peace, peace in love. In Europe, if you follow me, understanding our impunity and justice against the black people. If you follow me understanding, our justice against the black people and perpetuate the government and frustrating us to put our life in this jeopardize. Biafran welcome you. Now you turn to it, religion cycle mindset. When that other Fulanis, rich people cannot use their own children. They use you because you're animals. All those cattle runners, the animals. They are not human beings. And Fulani using them and abuse them by name of Allah, abuse them by name of humanity, abuse them by name of civilization, by anything. How can you born a children, giving them life to carry cow? Look at their women, that look at them. They are not even looking like existed human being. Trump, my message is very warning. Because he cannot good. Also, they are fooling the Fulani. Even people are doing this. Was innocent victim, naive and blinding, looking for Allah when there is no Allah there, and killing another human being. It's a long journey. I salute you. Biafra, Marife. Marife ego kechol. Marife. He said, Maka was something, understanding, name of Chukwu Okabiama. We're done. N'aka Chukwu Okike Abiama. He said,